do a little test. I think we're live. Let me see. We're definitely live. Let's see how the audio sounds.
Y'all heard about Doctor Disrespect getting banned from Twitch, right?
Yep.
Nobody really knows why exactly yet. Still,
Yeah, they're not.
have you? It's all, like what? It's been like a week or going on 2 weeks now or something.
Yeah, ain't nobody saying nothing. I think some people know that it's not. Seems like there's some people who know, but they're not saying anything.
I mean, there's been some rumors, but nobody really knows for sure.
Real live people. Real live audio don't sound too bad.
I'm telling you though, man. I think definitely I think it would be worth investing in a cam for you, man.
Yeah, I'll get one. I mean, when I get the PS5, I'm gonna get the PS5 camera when I start streaming games and stuff. I'll have a camera on that.
Need to go PC, man. PC.
Oh no.
PC. If you're, you know, you want to get this get the show on the road, so to speak.
Uh, I mean, I'll get a new piece of Casino later, but it's not gonna mainly be for gaming.
No, I mean, there's many things you can do with a PC besides just gaming,
I
man.
know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know, but I'm just saying that's not what I'm gonna get one for.
It's multi tasking opportunities, you could say. But PC like the gaming could be considered like a if you want to look at it another way, is like a bonus, you could say. But you got your media, your entertainment, and your music. If you want to do music or whatever, programming, game design, stuff like that,
Oh
stuff
yeah,
stuff
I
they
know.
went to school for.
Yeah, I know, brother. Trust me. I know what PC can do. I've done many things on my PC. I've made game. I made mods and stuff. Engines. I made music. I've done all that. But yeah, we're live, people. I forgot what episode this is. I think this is episode. I forgot what episode this is. Episode 33.
Wow, it's already been that many, huh?
Yeah, been doing them, boys. Been putting them out there. But yeah, let's get to it. This is Hidden Polygons, episode 33, and slow weekend game. In it. Well, before we go, I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves before I jump the gun.
Hey, it's Emperor Gil, your co-host.
Hey there, this is Bam Bam Star. I come on the show from time to time, give my opinions and my thoughts on things, and enjoy coming on the show.
We don't know what Mayhem is. Haven't heard from him, but hopefully he's doing all right. But yeah, so this is Hidden the Poly. Oh, I'm Chaotic Smithfield, your host. But yeah, Hidden the Polygons, episode 33. And like I was saying, slow news week. Not a whole lot of stuff going on, but we got a couple of things. And this last past week was a new season of anime, so we're gonna give a take on what we've seen so far. Not all of the animes come out, but we're gonna give a little just a little bit of what we like so far, like all what stands out to us for for what we've seen. But yeah, I guess for the first news is what I want to start with first. Well, let's start with the. Have you guys seen the new PS5 box?
I mean, change of color.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, you got that. Yeah, you got a new. This says PS5 and it's what white with the black. But
Yeah, it has like where the blue logo
yeah.
on PS5 is now
Well,
white.
they said here's a preview. So to me, I'm thinking that it's not final.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
thinking that
that's true.
I'm
So
thinking because there's a lot. Oh, I just remember. I knew I was forgetting some news topics, so I'm gonna bring this up after we talk about this because it's done with the PS5. But yeah, I think that the Sony is still hiding some things. So they're not. That's why we don't know exactly how the box looks. I think there might be something else on the box that might they're not wanting to show, right? Because it has something maybe to do with what the. Because there's some things that they're not, as far as features go about the PS5, they haven't completely told us all. But there was rumors about being another event. I'm gonna keep it rolling. But there'll be another event in August, which I knew there was gonna be an event because they still haven't announced price, right? Officially announced price, and there's still some. They still haven't talked about all the features and stuff about the PS5. But there's rumors that Sony held back some announcements, like some first party and third party game announcements, because they want to see, because Sony, Microsoft's got the event come at the end of this month, and Sony held some back stuff to counter what Microsoft shows. So yeah, so we'll see. So there's gonna be an event in August, and we'll see what it's all about, what games they held back, and I'm more excited about what the features, some stuff they talk about. But a lot of people, what I want to talk about, a lot of people are really wanting backwards compatibility with PS5, right? We know it's going to be pretty much backwards compatible with PS4 games, but people are really wanting PS1, PS2, PS3. A while back, I don't know if y'all know who Hip Hop Gamer was, but he proclaimed that he definitely think there's going to be. He's got his sources and reasons that he believes there's going to be fully backwards compatible. It's going to be some kind of remaster engine where it makes all your old games look better just on its own. We haven't had any kind of official word on that about about PS1 and PS2 and PS3 games being backwards compatible with PS5. But I think today or sometime this week there was a patent for backwards compatibility on the PS5 for the PS1, PS2, PS3, but it was going to be using the cloud. So
I have a
uh,
question in regards to that.
well, I'm gonna ask you before you go, Tim. Oh, Bam Bam. How do you really care about backwards compatibility to auto system, or you just care about for PS4? Or how do you feel about this? Is for you too, Emperor. How do you feel about backwards compatibility, and do you really want it? Is it something that you're craving for?
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to have backwards compatibility, especially if you've been collecting the consoles over years and you have the games? Why wouldn't you want to be able to play, or even if you're just getting into PlayStation, why wouldn't you want to be able to play some of the older games when you couldn't, might not necessarily be able to get it on the newer generation console, but you can only get it for the older generation, but you don't want to go and get an older generation console. But you still want to play that game. Why wouldn't a person want to be able to
So it's
have
something that you really want. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I would want to have that option. Why not?
Okay.
Absolutely, 100%. Sure. I mean, I think it'd be a good selling point for Sony as well to have that option available to people who want to play the older games and don't want to go out and buy an older console or purchase a used older console to be able to, play these older games that they might be interested in. But for me, yeah, absolutely. I definitely would want to have that option.
What about you, Emperor? How do you feel? I mean, of course, it's not like you don't want it because it's any thing having it, any feature is cool, but how much do you really want it? Is it like a I don't know? Yeah. Just how do you feel about
Well,
it?
it's like I don't really need it, but at the same time, it's like I would prefer to have it there. You know?
Yeah, it's not like you don't want it, but you don't really care for it.
Yeah,
Oh,
because like at least with the transition of like
why?
these consoles now.
It's gonna be for PS4, but I'm mainly saying for like
Yeah,
PS3 and PS2 and PS1 because it's gonna be there for PS4.
yeah, I know.
But as far as older systems, it's like
I
like
mean, why not? It's
yeah,
like sometimes I have the urge to like play an older game,
yeah. I
but
mean, I
then
think
it's
it's a
kind
cool
of like the
feature.
hassle to bring out like the console and everything.
Yeah, because to me, it's like it's not a necessity because I really don't care for it. Like I don't say I don't care for it. Like I don't really need it. It's like oh, if they don't have it, I don't really care. I
Yeah,
mean, I think it's cool to have it for the like PS4. I think it's a must have. I think you should definitely have it for the PS4. 'Cause that helps people get into the PS5 because you can still play your PS4 games on the PS5. I think that's that's more of like a must have. But as far as like the older gens, like PS3 and PS2 and PS1, to me, it's like if you have it, cool. But I don't think it. I don't. To me, I don't think that really helps your console sell that much. Like, it helps it sell, but not like Xbox has got it, but they still and PS4 doesn't got it, but Xbox still couldn't close the gap, right? They spent all that money in technology, getting backwards compatibility, and that didn't really help them overcome Sony sales, right? So to me, it's like, because to me, it's like, I'm not buying a PS5 so I can play old games. I'm buying a PS5 because I want to play PS5 games. That's how I look at it.
Well, nobody said that. That's
No,
the main
let me
reason why
finish.
they'd be buying that,
I'm
buying
just
the new,
saying that's
new
how I look
generation
at it.
console.
I'm not saying the feature is not cool to have, but so many people say they want it, but a lot of these people are not going to use it. They just want to fuss
I
about
mean,
it.
you don't exactly know that if
I'm just
these
saying this is what I
people
think.
that
I
are
don't
going to
know.
use that or not, man.
Yeah, I this is why I
That's
this is
just
my
your
opinion.
opinion. That's
Yeah,
just your opinion.
yes, this is my opinion. Like a lot
So
of
I mean,
things, but this is my opinion. But I'm not saying I think backwards compatibility is cool because there's a couple games I wouldn't mind playing again, like Dave Style, Freestyle BMX that was on the
dude, maybe
PS3.
maybe everybody doesn't have an older console, but maybe they like played a game on at their friend's house, like then they like really thought it was interesting, but they didn't actually have that console to play that game on again. But then they got a new generation console, like, oh, you know what? Maybe this older game that I tried out at my buddy's house or something, I want to play it again. And since I have this backwards compatibility option available, hey, it's maybe not the only reason I'm going to be buying the newer generation console, but it could be more of a like reason like I might want to get the newer generation console, right?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not a reason. I just don't think it's a major reason. I think it's
No,
very.
I never said.
No, I didn't say you did. I'm just making a statement. I'm just saying that I think it's a very on Sony's list. I think it's very very low for something they want to put on there, right? Unless
Okay,
maybe they're getting a lot of feedback. Maybe they are getting a lot of feedback, and maybe they're seeing that people really want this, so that's why they're doing it. I don't know. To me, I don't think it's a high priority, but I think it is a cool feature to have. But how
I
do y'all
put
feel
like
about it
this.
being? How y'all feel about it being using the cloud to do it? Like far
That's
so
what
as
does that mean we're not gonna have any more physical copies of games? We're just gonna have
no,
to purchase everything.
no,
you're not gonna have the physical copy.
no. You got there's two different versions of
Were they
PS5.
talking about that doing that on Xbox or something, right? The
No,
new.
they're gonna have different consoles, and PS5's got a digital one and they have a regular one.
But
So
more things are leaning towards like having like a digital copy instead of a physical copy nowadays,
there's
right?
always gonna be physical copies of games, at least on your major games. That's not gonna wait anytime soon. I mean, it's people, but Capcom put a thing out. So they say 70. I think it was 75% of the games were bought digitally compared to only 25%. Or it might have been 80. 80% of the games
Yeah.
sales were digital and 20% were physical.
Yeah, well, considering the times that we're in with
No,
everything
this is
that's going
before. This
on,
this is before this. This is before this stuff is happening.
oh, oh, really?
You mean the fiscal year?
Yeah, it was
Last
like it was like
talking about last year's status.
yeah, it was like the last 12 months or something before. I think it stopped before the coronavirus, like the time period, and it might be even higher now because I said the coronavirus, more people are probably all buying digital, and it might make people go to digital. Cause I've been buying digital games now. I haven't bought any physical games, and I'm getting to the point like, you know what? There's some games I always want physical, but the last couple of games I bought all been digital. But yeah, I think that will, in the case, make this could transition to make more people go digital faster because people got a try of it and they might like it. Some people just didn't want to do it at all, but some people did it because the times and maybe they did it and they liked it, so they might start doing digital from now on. But how y'all feel about the backwards compatibility being using the cloud to do backwards compatible, play your old games?
I
What do you
would need.
mean? What do you mean exactly? Like
Well,
using the
this is
cloud?
this is the patent. See that right now there's a patent online with Sony. I don't know exactly how it works, but you're using the cloud to play your old games. I'm not sure how it would work if you had like, because to me backwards
Kind of like
compatibility,
streaming a movie on Netflix.
yeah, but to me it's like the whole reason for backwards compatibility. If you have a game, you put that game in, it works. Now, what would you do back? I mean, see what I'm saying? Would it read the disc and then you got that game, but you wouldn't be playing the game from your disc. You'd be playing it from the cloud, but it would just read the disc and see that you have it. Then you would just download it or play it
Yeah.
from the cloud. Maybe that's how it works.
So it kind of creates a library basically. Once you actually have put the game in and like upload it or whatever,
You
right?
wouldn't upload. You would just play it from the cloud, but it would just see that you own the game, so you can play it. Like if you didn't own the game, maybe they'll make you pay for the game off the cloud. But if you do own the game, you wouldn't have to pay to play it. Because you pretty much you're streaming it. You're not playing it from your system. You're playing it from the cloud, like PSN now is. You're streaming games when you play them. You're not actually playing it from your disc.
So you're basically just saying I have a cloud option with like older games available to play on, right?
Yeah.
Play from or library to select from.
Yeah,
And
and
play
I,
those
I
games.
think if you have that, maybe you have that game disc, you don't have to pay money to play it, right? Because you already have it. Because if you had to pay for it and you already have it, then that's not really backwards compatibility, right? If you're paying, it's only backwards compatible, really, a type of backwards compatibility if you have that game and you put it in and it sees that you have it, so now you don't have to pay to play. You just get to play it. You're streaming it. You're just not playing it from your disc. I don't think this is how they're gonna do it on all the games.
With it save on storage space or what? You just play from the cloud instead of having it downloaded to the hard drive?
Maybe this is just the way they can do it. Maybe they don't. This is just one way they figured out how to make it work. I'm not sure. This is nothing official. This is just somebody seen this patent online and they showed it. Patent shows a lot of some other stuff too, like how you can like make your own games by sharing. Like you can use a shelf feature. Like say I have a game and I'm like, oh Tim, I want you to. I want. There's no demo of this game out, right? But I can take a portion of this game I play and send it to you to the shelf version. You can play it like a demo.
Yeah, I mean, I think that
there's some different ideas during this patent that you can like different things. This is all in the same kind of the whole cloud system. This is kind of part of it too.
I think that would be a pretty cool feature or option for people to absolutely, yeah.
I wish I would have knew they was talking about this stuff, but I kind of forgot. I almost forgot about it, and I just remembered it when we it just popped in my head. Like I knew something. I was like,
About what?
About the whole PS5 using the cloud to do backwards compatibility. Yeah.
Like to be honest, I would prefer if it will read the disc better than the cloud.
Yeah, because the cloud it's got a little bit of lag, right?
Well, it depends on how like.
I mean, if it's an older game, it's probably not gonna be too bad, right? If it's an older game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be doing cloud for the PS4 games. I think that's gonna be using the disc.
Or how good the connection is for that matter.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be mainly for like if they do, I think it'd be for like PS3 and PS2 and PS1 games. But okay, so yeah, and apparently. Stuff's popping in my head. Apparently, there's a leak of a promo image of a black and red PS5. Have you guys seen that?
Is it black and white? That's supposed to be the color scheme.
It's black and white, but there's a leak of a promo image showing a PS5 being black and red, and it's like for a. Damn it, man! I wish I should have had this stuff pulled up.
I think I like the black and red color scheme.
Yeah, there's a
better.
promo image. Of somebody like a leaked promo image. Damn it! But it looks
maybe they're.
Oh man, but it looks good. I mean, if I can get it black and red, that's my colors. So.
Does it have something to do with like cameras and shit?
It's like some store it was advertising like different things, and PS5 is one of the things he's advertising, right? And the PS5.
Yeah, it's like it says right here, spotted in Sony's marketing material or something.
Yeah, It's like red and black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the speculation on the price range that they think that is going to be released out? Around price range wise.
Right now, most people think it's gonna be anywhere from there's two different ones, right? And most people think they're gonna be around four to 500. Which is
that right around when the new Xbox is gonna come out?
Yeah, most people think. Yeah, well, there's supposed to be. They haven't officially announced the new X. We've seen the Xbox Series X, but it's supposed to be a cheaper one. But Microsoft hasn't officially announced that one yet.
Dude, it looks like a little mini PC tower. The Xbox.
Yeah, I mean, people think the Xbox Series X probably costs more, but Xbox might try and sell it cheaper and just take a loss. But it'll probably be around the same price. But there's supposed to be another one too called Xbox Law Card, which would be Xbox Series S. Supposed to be cheaper, but not as powerful. It had the same CPU, but the GPU would be weaker.
So when the Xbox One came out and the PS4 came out, which one had the lower price?
PS4. But Xbox had to connect with it too, so that added $100 to the price. Yeah, PS4 was cheaper and more powerful than the Xbox One when it came out. That's why Xbox had a bad start because they had that connect bundle with the console, and it made the console weaker and it made it more pricier. So people think the Xbox is gonna come out swinging and really sell that a loss so they can get it cheaper than the PlayStation this time around.
I guess we'll have to see what happens at the end of the year, right?
Well, they'll announce prices before then. We might see a price on Xbox this month. Unless they're gonna wait till next month because they're supposed to have another event next month too when they show off the other version of it. Both of them, Microsoft and Sony, are both of them playing. Both of them don't want to give out price because they want to wait so they can see how much the other one's priced, so they can kind of go, price was a little bit cheaper. Both of them are playing chicken with the prices right now. But moving on to the next story. I guess we can go. Well, I guess we can stay on Sony for a minute. Uh, yeah, there was a report that Sony has invested what $250 million into Epic Games or whatever. I don't know.
Yep.
Uh, this is like a lot of people think this is why you've seen Epic talk about PlayStation when they was showing that Unreal Engine 5. But really, how much Sony invested into Epic's not whole. I mean, it's a lot of money, 250. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot of money because they're only getting like a what they call it, micro share or minority share. So they don't really own hardly anything from Epic. They invested in Epic, but they're not getting any kind of like ownership really of it. This is
Yeah, according to this article, it's only like 1.4%.
yeah. So this is like
Ugh,
I think
that
yeah. I think they just did this because they see Epic doing good things, right?
Yeah.
And
so they're just basically trying to get their foot in the door.
well, they just invested in when if Epic's made like a lot of money. Like I forgot what company it was, but they invested like a certain about $1 million like a while back, and they made so much money off of that investment. So Sony's probably doing the same thing. And they said something about this helping them to deepen the bond they have or the partnership too, but I don't know what that means. Like because Epic's still gonna put stuff on other systems. This doesn't give Sony any kind of like exclusive to nothing like it. So I don't really know what exactly this means. To tell you the truth, but yeah, we'll see if anything becomes of it. But I don't think it's gonna amount to too much.
You don't think we'll see any type of new games coming out of it
Well,
or
we're already
something?
getting game. I mean, Epic already puts games out on Sony system, right? And they're already doing it on Unreal 5. That's using that solid state 5 hard drive, right? So it's like, okay,
Was that is that coming out or what?
what?
Unreal 5?
Yeah, next year. But they're already working on it.
Oh, sweet. Oh man, that's gonna be great.
Have you not seen it yet?
No, I don't know anything about it.
You haven't seen the Unreal 5 trailer running on
No,
PS5?
no, no, I haven't seen it yet.
You need to
I'm a I'm a fan of Unreal too,
you
so
need to check that out.
back
Look
since
online. Look
back
on
We
since
are
YouTube.
talking.
2000.
We are talking about the game engine, not the game itself.
Yeah, it's not a game. It's game engine. You do know
It's a
that,
game.
right?
Oh,
Not the
okay.
game. Game engine.
Oh man, I thought they were coming out a new Unreal game,
Yeah.
and that's oh man, oh that hurts.
Well, you're
I'm
not.
I'm I'm a fan of Unreal, so I mean I
Yeah,
don't know.
Unreal's
I played
okay,
Unreal
but
back in the day, man, since 2000,
yeah, I
2000.
mean it's okay.
Played Unreal 99 since back in the day, so
Yeah, they haven't. They probably Fortnite's the money maker right now. So
I don't know if you've ever played had a chance to play any of the Unreal games on PC back in the day, but some of them were pretty fun, man.
yep, I used Unreal Tournament to mod a game to make my own game. Well, not a game, but a mod on the PC. So I know how all about it. I
It's
played it.
good times, good
It's
times.
okay. I mean, what it was fun. It's I could take it or
I,
leave it.
I preferred Quake.
Yeah, they all play kind of the same, like that fast
Yeah,
motion. I rather play, Destiny or Halo, but
Well, didn't Unreal come out before those games?
yeah. But
Okay,
but
okay.
I'm just saying I'd rather play Halo or Destiny. I'm not saying which one came out first. I'm just saying
Oh
like
man, that's I think it's probably more your generation.
yeah, Halo was console players, right? It's what on the Xbox really got first push shooters on consoles.
Yeah, I was more into PCs back in that time.
Somebody sent something into the chat.
I did. It's not important.
Oh, but yeah, like I said, yeah, I'm really a fun game though. I liked them. I played them. I played them. I made a mod using the engine and stuff. But yeah. But now moving on to Ubisoft. Ubisoft's been popping off this week. I guess you can say. They had the event coming on Sunday, which uh before we talk about the event, let's talk about these leaks. Have y'all seen any of the leaks yet? I mean, the Far Cry leak's not really much. It's just a teaser trailer. I mean, there's some rumors if you don't actually read as far as like actually watching stuff. I mean, the trailer's just a teaser. It's like a CG trailer. But
I haven't even seen the trailer.
yeah, it's you're not missing anything. But the Assassin's Creed leak was the image quality. The image was not the best, but what you can see, it actually got me kind of excited because the combat looked fun. Like it looked. I mean, I, I can't. The graphics look good, but it's kind of hard to tell because the video image wasn't that good, so I can't tell you how good it looks. I'm excited about seeing that game, seeing it actually, in good image, and seeing it on Sunday because the combat got me kind of excited because he had two acts and it's playing. You can create a male or female character in it, and in this leak it was a female character, and she had two axes, and boy, she was doing some combos. I was like, oh yeah, this combat's what I'm waiting on. Give me some good combat, cause I've never been a big Assassin's Creed kind of guy. Like I played the first one, I didn't really like it, cause I don't like the stuff. I can't. And Assassin's Creed all about that stealth, right? But more and more, they become more open world games. They've been becoming more of this big open world games, and you kind of the combat's been getting more action orientated. And this Assassin's Creed Odyssey I actually played and beat, and I actually enjoyed it. You still combat, it's not the best. I still like Witcher 3. The combat reminds me of Dragon Age and the last Dragon Age, kind of how the controls were. No, it's actually like Dragon Age, but it reminded me of Dragon Age a little bit with the combat. But it was more like I can go in to swing it. I don't have to be stealthy, right? It still rewards you for being stealthy, right? And gives you a lot of tools to be stealthy. But yeah. So Assassin's Creed was actually first Assassin's Creed I already played. I actually finished was Odyssey, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the story, and it was there's a couple things I think they could have been a little bit better, but for the most part, it was a fun game. I enjoyed it. So I'm kind of like waiting to see about Valhalla, see how the combat is and how it looks on next gen. And from this teaser, from this leak, kind of got me hyped. I'm excited about seeing it in next gen and see how because the combat. I looked at the combat, and the combat looked fun. So did you see this? Have you seen it yet, Emperor or Bam Bam?
I have not.
No, I can't say I have either yet as well.
Well, it looks pretty good, but it's I'm excited about seeing it at the event. So, do y'all have any like the event's gonna happen? The Ubisoft event's gonna happen on Sunday. I think like 12 o'clock all time maybe. Do y'all have any like Ubisoft games y'all would like to see at this event? Or I don't know if y'all have any like Ubisoft games y'all would like to see.
I mean, nothing in particular comes to mind for me, anyways.
What about you, Emperor?
The only one I'm really interested in is Assassin's Creed. But the only reason I'm interested in that one is just because like they seem to be going in the right direction for like old Assassin's Creed fans. But
Uh,
since the creative director recently left that position, it's like I'm not sure where exactly that's gonna go. So
yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know what direction you mean by that because when I seen it, looks more and more from what I seen, it looked more like an action open RPG. Like it looked more like it.
well
People
they're
people
bringing
compare it
back
people compare it to Richard 3 when you see it. A lot of people
yeah.
just by the look of it. And I did. I
I
kind of
mean
got that.
one
I kind of got that vibe from it too.
well starting from like Origins, that was their main inspiration was um again Witcher. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
yeah, the that direction they were taking more to Richard, but they mm, the creative director said that they're bringing back some of the older elements from the older Assassin's Creed, like the stealth and the one hit, the self kills, one hit kills of
well, they had
the
that
hidden
in
blade.
Odyssey. I mean, they had no hidden blade, but they had one hit stealth kills. Like, I mean, they had stealth is
Yeah,
it's
but
cool.
you
You go
needed
to
to
because you go
level up,
because the thing
right?
is when you like in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, when you go like certain places when you're trying to uh you're trying to what do you call these like forts, I guess, and you try to like take everybody out or you go to take like the captain out and you want to be stealthy, right? They give you a lot of tools to be. I mean, I never do stealthy because
Yeah,
I'm in the swinging, but it's easier if you do stealthy because if you don't and there's more people come and jump you, you can get wiped up and then they can let the thing on fire and more people more reinforcements come. So you kind of do want to be stealthy, right? But it lets you be action like just going in because it give you abilities where you don't have. They give you stealth abilities and they give you like abilities like I like where I'm just put my sword on fire and I'm just in a swing and and I got this special attacks, but they actually give you like stealth attacks too and so
but that if I remember correctly, you need to level up your armor and stuff, right?
yeah, you get armor and you level up throughout the game and you level up your armor and you get like different weapons like bunch I do that's one thing I do like about RC is you get like you can use a sword if you want, you can use two daggers, you can use a staff, you can use a spear, you can use like 6 different types of weapons. They all have the different moves. They all play a little bit different, and they all have different stats and stuff. Yep, and you level up, so it's cool.
Yeah, but just to leave it off of like Assassin's Creed, I'm really interested just because like I want to see more of what they're doing to bring back the older Assassin's Creed fans
Mm,
like myself.
yeah, yeah. I'm excited about what to say about the game
And
because I enjoy Odyssey. I still like Witcher 3 better. I still like other open world games that I like better than Odyssey, but Odyssey was a fun game to me, and I did enjoy it. I'm ex- but I would say this about playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, like they didn't do a whole lot with like the times, futures. You know what I'm talking about?
like the president and past.
Yeah, I mean they did a little bit of it, but it made no like that whole thing they did is forgettable. Like I don't even know what you
Yeah,
did.
they
And
yeah
honestly,
they kind of
I don't even know why you did that because they didn't do anything with that at all. I mean, they literally didn't do anything. I think I went to that place to the future or whatever like 2 times, and all I was is in the room and at these computers, and then I was able to look at stuff and read a bunch of stuff from people. But did that 2 times, and it had nothing to do with the game. Like it didn't
yeah
do.
they pretty much like in the last two games they did absolutely nothing with the present. Like when you can go back to the present, it's like they did nothing with those
Yeah,
in
to
the
me it was
last two games.
like what was this for? Like
I
yeah,
mean, there's backstory in the emails, but it's like
yeah.
that's more for
So
like
I
the
want
hardcore fans.
yes, I want if
That's
they
like
do anything with that in this game.
I mean, the other game that I really want them to talk about, if they are ever going to talk about, is Watch Dogs.
Yeah, I think they're gonna talk about Watch Dogs because like Watch Dogs was already supposed to be out this year, but they got pushed back. Uh, Watch Dogs Legion, and there's been some leaks images of that. That's been leaked too. Some images of that online, and I'm sure that's gonna be at the event. You're thinking about if you watch
And
if for everybody, Tim, your PC guy, if you watch this event, Ubisoft event on Sunday, you get a free copy of Watch Dogs 2 for your PC.
I mean,
Like
that
watch
sounds
the stream.
oh, definitely. It sounds like something I'd be interested in.
Yep, but you gotta be signed into Ubisoft store or
You got
whatever.
you gotta have an account with them or
Yeah,
something.
but if you watch the event on your PC, well, and you have a PC or whatever, you get Watch Dogs 2 for free.
Oh,
Oh, that's pretty
I
cool.
don't know if y'all knew that, but yep.
interesting. I might do that.
So I think they're like getting people
Mhm.
hyped for this Watch Dogs Legions game about to come out.
Now, I
But
guess the other two are the Division. If they're ever gonna do anything about that, and Ghost Recon.
yeah, well, I don't know. What I'm looking forward to, probably besides Assassin's Creed, probably is maybe two games. One game's kind of a bonus game, but the other two games I really like besides Assassin's Creed, probably two games. One game probably even more than Assassin's Creed is Beyond Good and Evil 2. Cause they showed that a long time. They finally showed that off like what a couple years ago, and it looked cool for what they seen. And they shown some other stuff before, and I like what I seen of that game. I like what they're talking about with that game.
Yeah, but that looked like they just started working on it when they announced it.
Yeah, I think, but it's been like a couple of years now since we've seen anything on it. So let's get it going.
That's true.
And I like what I've seen. I like what they talk about with that game. It's got big time potential, especially with the next gen. It's big time. I'm looking forward to it. And also, I wouldn't mind seeing a new Rayman game. Give me a little Rayman classic game. Don't gotta be a big crazy game. Just be a little indie side scroller game. You know what I'm saying? Just give me something. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Rayman. But that's probably what I'm looking forward to seeing. Probably Beyond Good and Evil too. Just something.
Real quick, do you think they should bundle the first Beyond Good and Evil game with the new one?
No, because I think the new one's gonna be totally different in this game, and it's gonna look because even the graphics look totally different. Because the
So
first
is it a
one,
totally different story? Or is it the same
it's a
thing?
prequel, so it's different. It takes place. I think that one character, like the main character's in this game. You know what I'm saying? But I think you're like it takes place before the first game. But this game art style looks different too. Maybe just because of the graphics update. But the first game looked more like Ratchet and Clank kind of style.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit darker, but still kind of cartoon. This game, what we've seen, looks more realistic too. So I don't know. You might get people who don't know anything about Beyond Good and Evil the wrong idea of what this game's gonna be. Because I think this game's gonna be totally different than Beyond Evil One, from what I've seen. Well, I'm liking the direction they're taking it in, and I'm liking cause I didn't really play Beyond Good and Evil. I've seen how it looks and the gameplay, but I didn't play it. But when I seen this, what they talked about with this game, it got me excited. I'm like, oh, and yeah, it looks like it's gonna be really fun.
To be honest, in my opinion, I think they should just because like for me, I've never owned an Xbox, and it's like I would like it to have a chance to play it. You know,
Wasn't it on PlayStation 2 though?
I don't think so.
I think it was.
Yeah, let me check. Okay, yeah, it was. Never mind.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, so yeah, Ubisoft event is coming out Sunday, so it should be a cool show. Should be fun. Uh, yeah, I'm looking forward to some games. Y'all have anything else to say about the Ubisoft event?
No, I don't have anything else to add to it.
Nah, I'm good.
So, I guess the final game event I have, unless I'm forgetting something, y'all can let me know before we talk a little bit about anime this season. Uh, Xbox events coming out like 23rd. Yep, this event, July. Uh, and do y'all what y'all think Xbox can do to get the buzz back, like to get some of the hype back? What do you think Xbox can just show off to forget people? Because people were pretty hyped about it, and then they had that one event and didn't do too good. And then Sony kind of came out with the event, kind of took all the buzz. So what do you think Xbox needs to do at this event to get the hype back in No Corner? Like to me, I'll be honest, it's nothing Xbox can do to get me. There's nothing.
Besides, like come with a new Halo game or
Yeah,
something, right?
they're showing that the Halo's gonna be there, and I'm seeing that they're gonna be showing off campaign gameplay. But I rather see multiplayer. To tell you the truth, as far as Halo goes, I like to see some uh, multiplayer gameplay go. But I don't really care. I mean, I care about the campaign, but I want to see what the multiplayer looks like. But I'm just gonna be honest. Like the stuff in Xbox can show off to get me to buy it over a PlayStation. It's not gonna happen. PlayStation 5 has too many games that Xbox doesn't get, and all Xbox can do is to get me to buy Xbox with a PlayStation sometime, right? Like if that lock card or whatever other Xbox they got, it's a very good price and it's very cheap and it's not too much weaker, and they show some games that like, oh man, I gotta have this game and I can't get on because there's a lot of different reasons why Xbox is to me not in good shape because all the games are coming to the PC pretty much day one. So if you have a good PC, you don't even gotta have an Xbox because you can play all the exclusive games on your PC. So to me, it's like
So basically, what you're saying is like the only reason what like if let's say like one console has better specs than another, or like slightly better,
it's not
that
gonna
wouldn't be a reason why you would like buy that console.
no.
It has to strictly be the exclusive games that are coming to that specific console.
Yeah, you're right. It has to be the games, and Sony had. I really like Sony's first party developers. All the games that come out exclusive to PlayStation's games I like the most, right? So stuff an Xbox can do for me to pick it over a PlayStation. It could do something that made me to get one with a PlayStation, right? Like if
I
the
mean, that's true. Like for me, it has to be the games. Like if they at least make their first party games exclusive to the console itself for at least a year before they
but
port it over to PC, it's like
that's the main problem. If it's like if they do got good games, which I know the Halo's gonna be good. That's the main reason I wouldn't mind having an Xbox just to play Halo. But if they do have a bunch of games I like and I would like to get, it's like, well, guess what? All the exclusive games you can play on your PC, right? So you don't really have to have you don't really have to have the new Xbox because if you get a good gaming PC, you can play all the exclusives on your PC, right?
and
You
they're
don't think you don't?
releasing.
I mean, couldn't that be a selling point for Microsoft though, because they had that option to be able to play the games on PC as well?
You had to buy it on PC though. You couldn't buy like an Xbox version and put it in your PC and play. You had to buy a PC to
So
get it.
you can buy the game like on like PC and be able to play it on your Xbox.
No, I think you could do like you can stream it from your PC to your Xbox, like like a cloud ray or something like that. But it wouldn't be like no, you can't buy a PC game and play it on your Xbox. I don't think.
Even though the game will be would be available on PC, like if or I mean on console, like if you purchase it on PC, you couldn't play on your Xbox.
No.
Well, I
Uh,
mean, they do have that weird Xbox companion thing on your Windows
Yeah,
thing.
but I think that's like streaming it though. It's not like
I mean, you still have it on the Windows. I mean,
yeah, but it's not
that's
like
an option they could do,
yeah, but I don't think it's the same thing in my opinion. I don't think.
or they could use the whatever game store they have on there.
Yeah, you have to use Windows, and people have problems with the Windows Store, but still, you can still do it right. So to me, it's like
Yeah.
to me they have in my mind they have an uphill battle, but just because I can play all the games on the PC, right? But still, I would rather play on a console because I'm a console player. But I would have to choose that console over PlayStation, and it's just not gonna happen. But like I said, if they did, they have a good show and have I don't see it. I see them having a good show, but not enough for me to buy it. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna have a good show, but I just don't see them having a good enough show that's like, oh, I gotta buy this over PlayStation. That's not gonna happen. Or I definitely can't afford both of them at launch. But if they do announce that other Xbox they got that's supposed to be cheaper, and that's like say that console's only like $200, and it's like it pretty much of course it can play all the games, and it's only thing that's different is that the GPU is a little bit weaker. Say, oh, I can't play the game in 4K, but I can still play it at 1080. Oh, that might make me get Xbox not at launch, but sooner or later maybe, right? I would get one, right? Because right now my money is going to be on PS5 and a new TV. But when I have the funds, you know what? I might get a Xbox if that lockout is cheap enough. If they got the games right. But to me, it's like I don't. But just to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing Xbox can do for me to pick it over a PlayStation, right? Only thing they can do is maybe make it be buy Xbox with the PlayStation, right? But I want to know what y'all think Xbox needs to do. But I'm just saying about just bringing the hype. What y'all think they need to do to have a good show, or what y'all think?
I don't know. It's like I've been thinking all this time. It's like I don't like. There's nothing they can do to bring me
Maybe
to
not
buy
you to
one.
buy one, but just to have a good show. Like just put on a good show, right?
Nothing really.
'Cause I think they're gonna have a good show. I really think they're gonna have a good show. 'Cause I think you're gonna see Halo, and I think Halo's gonna impress.
I
Hopefully.
mean, probably if they have some more exclusive games, right?
Well,
Or like you said, Halo,
yeah,
for
they
instance,
got 14.
as
They
an
bought
example.
yeah,
But
they bought 14 studios, right? I mean, some of them
so who knows? Maybe they have some stuff in the pipeline
well, we
we don't
already
even
seen
know
some.
about,
We
right?
already seen some.
That can
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. Hopefully, yeah, some
There
stuff.
could be stuff that has that nobody even knows about that hasn't even
Well, that's
been
what.
leaked yet or anything. So
Yeah,
we don't even know what can happen in the future, like or what might come out
yeah,
that could entice people to want to purchase an Xbox or something,
yeah.
right?
That's true. I do think that they got some stuff we don't know about. There's been some rumors about Fable, a new Fable coming out. Uh, that's what the only rumor I really know. New Fable, a new Perfect Dark, maybe. People have been teasing. Maybe they bought some other studios that we don't know about. I mean, you're gonna see some third party games at the event too. That's gonna be on PlayStation 2, but they're gonna have some third party. You'll see some third party games, but it's supposed to mainly be about first party games. But yeah. I mean, I think the event's gonna be cool. Like I said, I know they are doing like during that week. They're gonna have demos you can download. They said, but somebody came out and said that it's gonna be mainly to be like small indie demos you can download for that week. So it won't be so you won't be able to play like a demo of. I don't think you're gonna be able to download like a Halo's demo or nothing. But maybe some like some of the small games they show at the event you'll be able to download. I did a demo for a limited time. They said that for that week, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's a good way to get people hyped. Is build people to try the games you show, even though they are just the smaller games. But yeah, I think I mean I just think if Microsoft for them to have a good show, if they just come out and just you show Halo. I mean, in the games you show, you gotta show some good gameplay. Don't just show me a little teaser. I need some gameplay. Show me a little gameplay of Halo, and show me a little multiplayer deathmatch or something, or a new mode in Halo and show off or something. And the other games, but then and again, like I said, it's just funny because Microsoft don't really have exclusives no more because all the games come to PC day one. They do have Game Pass that it's not bad because Game Pass is good value. I think that's one thing they do have. That you get Game Pass, you can pretty much all the games you can play for free. You just have to pay a monthly Game Pass. But it's just hard for me. It's just hard when you think about when all the games are not. None of the games is going to be exclusive. All the games are going to be on the PC, and they don't. All the games you can get on Series X, you can get on the older Xbox One. So it's like, why would I buy Xbox Series X if I can, you know, play this game on Xbox? Unless it really looks so much better. But we had to see. We had to see what they show off and see these. I mean, like you said, like we said, it's all about the games and the price. I don't know if they'll announce price or not, but maybe they'll talk about some more features. But is there any other Xbox game y'all would like to see them bring back or talk about?
I mean, not specifically for me because I've never really
You never
like. I
been
mean,
at?
I've always been a PlayStation fan. I started out playing like PlayStation 1 when it first came out. So, but before that it was Nintendo or Sega. So,
Yeah. What about you, Emperor? Is there a game you would like to see bring out or show? Or we all want Halo, but anything else you'd like to see?
Things that
Maybe an old school Xbox game. I don't know.
if it's an old school Xbox game, it has to be Fusion Frenzy.
Hmm. Yeah, that was like a little built-in game, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was like at least the one I played was like on a demo disc with some racing game.
yeah, it was like because I always remember like only I didn't really like that Fusion Fender. I only liked the one mode was one when you run around the circle and you just keep jumping and ducking.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that people played. Everybody played that one. Other ones were stupid, but that one was fun.
But I kind of like it. It was just like a fun little like party game. Like,
Yeah.
was it Mario Party or
See, I
something?
like what PlayStation's doing with that with what they have it come with the PS5 free is that Astro bot game. That looks fun, and that's gonna be on every. That's gonna be free for all the PlayStations. That game look. But yeah, but yeah, I don't really have any games I like seeing bring back as far as Xbox goes. I mean, like I said, Halo would be good, and then Fable. I like the Fable games. I'd like to see that come back, but the other ones is just like I said. I haven't really been. I've never been a big Xbox guy. Like I said, I've always just like Halo was the game I liked on that system. Just Halo, really, and I enjoy Fable too. No, that's pretty much it. And anytime you think Xbox is doing some good, the games get canceled. So, they had that one game coming out. They had me pumped. That Scalebound, that game looked good, and they fucking dropped that game. Damn. But we'll see. We still got a couple more weeks left for that. We'll see if anything gets leaked about it or whatever. But that's probably gonna be it for the game. Yeah, you have any gaming news y'all want to say anything about?
Not.
I think that's
I mean, I don't have anything particular to say about anything else about the gaming news wise.
And I guess we're gonna talk a little bit about some anime. And this one before I'm just gonna throw it in the top. I'm just gonna throw in a little nine before we get to the anime discussion. Just wanna let y'all know, Kid Cudi and Eminem got a new song out today. It's fire. It's so good. Man, it's a good.
I didn't particularly like it.
What? You listen to it?
Yeah.
We don't usually talk about music, but we're gonna talk about this for a minute. We're just gonna just spend a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time. Did you not
I may need to hear it again.
need to hear it again because the beat's off the chain, and I like Kid Cudi's flow. His flow is kind of. It's hard to catch how he's rhyming and what words he's rhyming to and stuff. Because a lot of stuff it doesn't seem like he's rhyming. But I love the subject matter and what he's talking about, and I love the flow. You know, I'm a big Kid Cudi fan, so that's probably where I like. I'm a big Kid Cudi fan. I like all his albums, even his rock album I liked a lot. Well, not his second one, but his first rock album I really liked. But yeah. But I love the song.
Is it a new song that came out? Has Eminem in it or what?
Yeah, Adventures of Moon Man and I forgot what he calls.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, it's bad. It's good. I love the beat. I love Eminem just kills it, boys. I mean, he ripped it. Like I kind of feel bad for Kid Cudi because I think Kid Cudi does good, but then Eminem just comes on and just murders the beat, like destroys it. Like damn, man, like just Eminem doesn't kill. It's too good. But what did you like about it, Emperor? Did you like the beat? You didn't like the rhymes? Or
Okay, granted, I was listening to it during lunch, so I wasn't really paying attention to it.
I listened to it this morning on the way to work, uh, in my car, and it's bumping. I don't
Here,
listen.
what? Here, let me pull up Spotify and
Well,
let me listen
don't
to it.
play it because I don't want to get copyrighted. We've been having
No,
problems with
it was just head to my headphones.
yeah, YouTube's been
Thanks.
getting us on some stuff lately. Uh, I'm surprised you got that one video to work because it was not letting me do anything with it.
Oh yeah, like the
Like it
appeal
was great.
button wasn't grayed out for
Yeah,
me.
it was
So
grayed out for me. It was like, oh, you can't appeal. I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm glad we got it up because we had Bam Bam over here just raging out. But
okay,
I
let me
mean,
listen to this. Fill up 5 minutes of this time.
yeah, you listen to that and then Yeah, I just want to throw it out there. Just some random news. I could throw another song out there, but it's not like most people don't know this guy, so I won't throw it out there. But I did want to throw out the Eminem and Kid Cudi. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool collaboration, and I'm really digging the song. There's another song I'm digging too a lot too, but it's kind
I
of
don't know
like
if I'm really feeling the beat of the music,
you're not
man.
feeling the beat. Beat's
No, not yet,
hard.
man.
You're out of your mind, dude.
I mean, I've already listened to it or
I mean,
listening.
it's your
I'm
opinion. You don't have to
listening to
like
it
it.
now.
I like the beat a lot. It fits me. I like it. I like it a lot.
I mean, I'm not saying it's bad.
No, you
You know,
don't
I
have to
didn't
like
say it
it.
was
I
bad
think
or
it's
anything.
awesome. I think it's
I don't know. I'm not sure yet if I'm really feeling it yet. You know what I'm saying? It was only my first time listening to it, so
there's a song for you, Bam. But I know you like. Look up Logic. We Get High. That's your song right there all day.
oh, okay, okay, I see how it is.
No, I like the song. I mean, I like it, but I think you would like. I actually think you would like some of the lyrics on that song. It's not really about what you think it is either. But I'm gonna get into this. Yep. But
Okay, that song kind of has like an old school type of feel to it, like that Logic song.
yeah, it's an older song. It's not a new song. I know I just found out about the
Okay,
song, and I was like, oh, I like this.
I mean, it has a nice beat to it. I mean, it feels good. It feels relaxing.
Yeah,
I kind
don't
of like
you
it.
might want to turn it down a little bit because I'm afraid I'm gonna get copyrighted because I can kind of hear it a little bit. There you go. Yeah, and I don't know if I can hear it. YouTube would try to claim it or something. Actually, it might not be a claim because that's off a mixtape, so they might not be able to do anything about that. But yeah, I just wanted to throw it out there. I just thought it was cool. It came out. It was a cool little surprise. You know, I like music a lot, and it's always good to have some new songs to listen to. But I guess we're gonna move on to some anime discussion. Uh, like I said, we're trying to add a little bit more anime stuff to the podcast because you know, this especially when there's like light gaming news, we are talking about anime and we
So just to throw this out here, since we're on the anime topic, everybody knows that the new season of Fire Force has dropped this season, and so far it's been really good. We're on the second episode. It just came out today, and I'm really enjoying it.
yeah, Fire Force is definitely good. Welcome back. It's good to come back. But like Bam Bam says, new season of anime. Like I said, me and Emperor currently, I gave him his assignment for this month to watch is Real Dad TV series. So he's currently has to watch that season. It's just one season. It's Real Dad show, and I had to watch.
That's an old school
Yeah,
anime.
yeah,
I mean, but it's still pretty good,
yeah,
right?
yeah. We each picked up every month. We're giving each other animes to watch. It could be old or new that we haven't seen. He gives me one, I give him one. And we watch. We get the whole month to watch it, right? The anime, and then on top of that, we're gonna be trying to watch one or two of the new. I mean, I watched a lot of the new seasons, but we're all gonna try to watch one of the two episodes of new animes and talk about those.
So in regards to new animes, does that include like if it's like a continuation, like a second season of an anime?
No, it doesn't include those. It's just
Oh,
this is just brand new stuff. I mean, of
okay,
course,
okay.
some of us might be watching the continuation, but as far as like the assignment, if you want to call it, goes, it'd be like new.
Because the continuation of some of the second seasons of animes are too good to not make a comment or
Well, no,
comment
we
about.
can make a comment, but we're not, when we talk about, what we're all watching, we're just trying to give each other something to watch, right? But
Okay, I'm back.
all right, okay, how you feel about it?
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good, ain't it?
Yeah.
The beat, you have your bass up a little bit or something? I mean, what the beat's banging. I love the beat, but
Yeah.
Eminem rips it, dude. Eminem just, I mean, I like Kid Cudi too, but man, Eminem just destroys the
Yeah,
song.
it's so weird because like when I first like had it pop up like Spotify notified me, and it's like that's a weird mashup between
Yeah, it
these two
is.
types of styles.
Yeah, it is. I was surprised. I was like, huh. I know Kid Cudi's been working on the album and stuff. I know he put a song out with Travis Scott, which is pretty good. And I know he's got a new anime. Kid Cudi and Kanye West got a new anime coming out too.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I had to see it. I don't know what it's gonna be about. I mean,
So do you have an idea what the story is even supposed to be about?
they put a little trailer out, and it's just like Kid Cudi's barrel. If you ever seen these teddy bear he has,
Man,
and
it
then
kind of looks
Yeah.
like just like a random adventure thing.
yeah, and Kid Cudi character's like a fox. I think it's like more CG than animated look like, but I don't know what. But you have to see what it's about. I think it's based off because they did an album called Kids See Ghosts or something, which
Is there
that album's pretty
is there
good.
anything out or is there episode out of it?
They just have like a trailer, like a little preview.
Yeah, I think it won't come out till like next year. I think.
Yeah, they just got
Right?
a little trailer, like a little clip or something. Not really anything
What
substantial.
what platform is it gonna come out? Netflix or something
They
or
haven't.
what?
I
YouTube?
don't think
Or
they even said nothing. They haven't
they
really
gonna
went.
have their own channel on YouTube where you watch it? Or...
I don't know. They haven't really went into details.
I hope so.
But
Hopefully, I do want. I want to say this before we get on to anime, unless you already been there.
No, we
not
just kind
really.
of like touched on it so far.
Okay. Well, before we go to anime, I actually want to talk about since we're in music. I recently watched Hamilton on Disney Plus. It's actually really good. I was surprised by how much I liked it.
Ain't it like a stage play or something?
Yeah, it's like a Broadway play.
Yeah, I don't know if I can.
Musical,
Yep.
what?
It's musical.
It is a musical, but instead of like a traditional musical, it's actually heavily influenced by hip hop.
Yeah, I knew that. Maybe I have to get it. Maybe I have to give it a shot.
Yeah, give it a shot.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Because
I got
I
something
was
to watch tonight. I got that Warrior Guard on Netflix to watch.
this is like 3 hours or something. So
Yeah, I mean I'll try to watch it to give it a shot this weekend.
yeah,
But
it was like I think it might get hooked. Like just from like the
Okay.
first like
Shit.
song, I think it might get hooked.
Okay. We'll give it a shot then. Like I said, I watched that. Well, tonight I'm watching that Warrior Guard on Netflix movie. Action.
Yeah, I think I might watch the was it Old Guard, right?
Yeah. The that's out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the old
Yeah.
guard. I'm called the Warrior Guard, but yeah, the old guard's out on
Yeah.
Netflix. But you didn't watch that Warriors None. Man,
Warriors.
I told you
I
about.
watched it. I didn't put. I watched the trailer for it, and I'm like,
Nah, no,
maybe.
Dada. Watch it. It's good.
uh.
I I think
For me, it kind of looks like one of those like WB shows.
Nah,
I don't particularly like those WB shows.
I like the WB show. So, like Roswell as a WB show, the Warriors None is not. Uh, what can I compare Warriors None? I don't see Warriors None as a WB show. I do think it has a slow build up though. But I think you would like it. I think you would like the characters. I think you would like the story a lot. I don't. If you give it a shot, I think you would. I think you would really like it. I do think the second season's. I think how to end this season. I think the second season is really going to be good. And the whole thing is, I don't want to give the story. The whole time you're watching it, there's this big, not really myth, but what the whole Warrior Nun is based on, like the history of it, of like how they got like this. It's pretty much supposed to be like a halo, right? Gives them like whoever has the halo in them has powers, right? And it's this whole thing of how what it came from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the very end, you found out the whole. I can't. It's like it flips it on the very very end. You're just like, oh crap! It's crazy how the end. It's like the whole what you think is just like, yeah, I can't say it because then I'll spoil it. But it's like so crazy. The ending is very very good, but the ending just like, oh, you just want the ending hits you with. It's a good ending, but it's like a fucking cliffhanger, and you're just like, oh man, second season is gonna be so much better after you get to the end. You're like, and it's so cool because, like I said, the whole time you think this how the backstory is, and then I can't even say nothing about it, but yeah, it's not like a WB show, which I like WB shows because I like Roswell. Did you watch that Warrior Nun, Bam Bam, on Netflix?
No, but I've been seeing some trailers about it. But I
Oh
heard
yeah,
it's supposed to be
watched
pretty
the whole,
good.
I
So,
watched the whole season like one day.
is it good? Is it good?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Oh, all right, good, good, good. I've been looking for something to watch.
Yeah, and I watched the new show Roswell. I don't know if you've seen that new one. 'Cause I know you're a fan of the old one.
Did you watch B&A? B&A on there yet?
I watched
Netflix.
I watched some of it. I haven't finished it yet.
That's
Started.
my Trigger, the Studio Trigger, man.
Yeah,
They're the ones that did Kill la Kill and
yeah.
Gurren Lagann. So
That's why I was telling you input. That BBA is kind of like B Stars but better.
I mean, it's good. I don't know.
BBA.
I've already watched it. I watched that long time. B&A is Netflix.
It's
It's
on
on
Net- it's
Netflix.
on Netflix too. It's kind of like B Stars because they're like Beast characters, but it's more action focused.
It's done by Studio Trigger, so I mean the animation is like
It's
top notch.
Yeah, animation's
Yeah,
good.
I mean it's off the
I
chain.
think I watched 4 or 5 episodes, but
I watched it all a long time ago before it even came on Netflix.
yeah, I've been waiting. I was waiting for it to come on Netflix. I
I
kept seeing.
watched it. I watched it before it was even dubbed, so when it was just raw,
Yeah,
or Japanese voice.
yeah, I was waiting for it to be
Oh,
dubbed.
okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's better. It's like B Stars but action focused. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to compare the B Stars because B Stars story
It's
is different.
two different type of stories,
Yeah, I
man.
was gonna say,
Way,
yeah,
so they're way different, way
yeah.
different.
I was saying because they're both like beast animals, right? But yeah,
Yeah, okay,
but the
yeah.
story is totally different. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I mean it's completely
yeah,
different,
the different
two
story.
different stories.
Yeah, but yeah,
I think the animation in B&A is like
it's
top notch,
no, it's good. No,
a little bit better than B Stars, but B Stars is pretty good and the animation is pretty good. But
B Stars to me was I wouldn't have finished it if that wasn't my assignment because I watched.
oh, I mean, I don't know. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed B Stars, man.
It wasn't bad.
It
It's
was
like the
good. It
first
was good. It was good. I think the whole story, the whole concept, and everything is like really interesting to me.
the first couple episodes got me. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this is kind of. But then it just didn't go nowhere after that. It was just like, oh,
Yeah, they leave you on a hook that they don't follow through with.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
because you don't know what's gonna happen. So maybe they might come out the second season. I think
Well, I think they all come out with second season, but I'm probably not gonna watch it.
that they do that on purpose though with the animes because they
By the
want people to
manga,
go read the manga,
they
right?
want you to buy the manga. Yeah, there's a lot of animes that left me hanging. I'm just like, oh man, they want you to buy that manga. But yeah, that's yeah, some good. Just to do give you all some good shows to watch on Netflix. Warrior Nun. Uh, Bama, did you watch? Did you see the new Roswell up?
No, I mean I seen the trailer for that, but it's been up for a while. I haven't
Yeah.
watched the new
Well,
Roswell. But
they got 2 seasons up. I knocked both seasons out in one weekend.
is it good or what?
Yeah.
Is it like
It's like
can you
I mean,
you get the feels like you got
yeah,
from the
yeah,
original?
yeah. I think if you remember the old school Roswell, you're gonna like
Yeah,
this.
I watched old
Yeah,
school Roswell when
gave feels.
I was watching Smallville.
Yeah,
So
it took me back to like I was in high school.
back in the day when the CW actually had really good shows and drama and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Drama shows
it took me back to those days. Gave me the
like
feels.
well, I don't know if anybody watched Dawson's Creek, but
Yeah, I watched Dawson's Creek. Dawson's Creek wasn't really that good.
that was another kind of like like
Yeah,
link to like
yeah,
Roswell,
yeah,
Smallville,
yeah,
that whole lineup.
yeah. Like what Emperor was saying, he doesn't like those WB shows, but Roswell is a WB type of show. Yep. It,
You
it
didn't like Roswell? Oh man.
it's like it's kind of like a retelling of Roswell, but it's a little bit different. But it's kind of like it has like the same like you remember like those three people that were aliens. It's them, but then
Yeah,
it's
there are three of them.
yeah, it's like that. But you even see they pick people who kind of look like them a little bit. But then they kind of flipped it, so it's a little bit different. But it's kind of yeah, it's good though. I knocked out the whole first 2 seasons. It hit me good. I mean, you can tell that some of the plot and some of the stuff's like, don't really make no sense. But it's like you still don't care. You just hooked into it. I don't know. It just
Well, maybe some people get that nostalgic feeling from the first one.
yeah. It gave me the feels, man. I ain't gonna lie. It and the chick on there, the main chick is, I ain't gonna lie, she's super hot.
I mean, the first original Roswell, like I don't know, man. It's like, it's so good,
Yeah.
man.
I
The
don't think I
story,
don't know if this one is good as that from what I remember, but this one is definitely good and it's different too. So it's not like a retelling. It's got some it's based on that. You can tell it's kind of like a reboot, but it's different too. And yeah, it'll hook. I tell you, you'll be hooked. I watched both seasons in one weekend. I mean, I was in it, and the
all right.
chick's so hot too. Oh my goodness.
So I mean, it's something to look to, or maybe like check out,
Yeah,
watch on Netflix.
yeah, it's good. It's good. A good show to binge. I like it. I mean, if you, but I think you have to like this type of shows because I don't know if you don't like this type of
It's,
shows.
it,
I can't
it's kind
recommend
of
it.
like sci-fi, like well, it's got that whole
It's
little bit of sci-fi, uh, you know, in it, and then like the drama slash romance, a
yep,
little bit of action, right?
yep. It's that like Emperor
It's
said.
kind of got
It's
a little
that
bit of everything in it, really.
WBCW type of show. But I think it's really good, and it's kind of dealing with like things that's going on, you know, in today's world too. So it's cool. It's I liked it a lot. I really liked the yeah, the main character. She's bad to the bone, boys. Mm, 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 mm. But let's talk about anime. So new season, like I said, Emperor, you haven't watched any new season yet, have you?
No.
But yeah, all the seasons hasn't came out yet. But
Well, another like it's not a brand new anime, but it's a second season. Is Re Zero starting life in another world. Second season came out, and people for those who have been watching it, looks like the second season is going to be really epic and is going to continue on with the story. A lot of drama, a lot of heartache. Uh, I think the whole story or concept of that story is going to be really interesting. It's definitely worth something checking out.
so Bam Bam, out of the new episodes so far, what's your favorite or what's got you most hype? Just pick one and tell me why it's got you most hype out of the new stuff.
I would have to say our newest one, like new animes for this season is going to be so far is going to be God of High School. You got that whole like
Damn it, that's why I picked. I thought you were gonna pick something else.
no, I couldn't help it, man. I mean, it's just real good. It's got that whole action martial arts feel to it. It's gonna look like there's gonna be some epic battles and fights in it. It's kind of gives me the feel like you know, oh man, like what's oh man, I can't. I almost had it on the top of my head, but some really good like fighting animes back in the day, right?
Yeah, it's yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead. I didn't think Bambi would pick that, but yeah, right now that's got me the most hype. Is that God of High School? Well, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but
It kind of reminds me of a little bit of Kenichi, the mightiest disciple, like type of like far as like fighting and action goes when they
uh,
come to some of the fight scenes and stuff.
it doesn't really remind me of Kenichi, but I can see why you would say that because it is martial arts. But it reminds me of man. I'm trying to think. It's not the it's almost like a Samurai Champloo, but different because it's got that. It's giving me the same vibes as Samurai Champloo because I'm so hyped, but it's not the
What about
same.
you Hakusho, where it has that
No,
tournament style like
maybe
fighting
the
like
tournament part,
style?
but it doesn't remind me of that. But I can see why you would say tournament. This one's more hype. Like, oh man, this show is just so hype. This is oh man, the characters and like I know it's gonna. Man, I'm trying to think of this anime. It's
Trying to think of another older anime could like compare to, right?
yeah, it's an old school fight martial arts, but like oh, it's so hype. It's so good, man. It's like
But it has that whole like kind of arena, like from at least from the based on the first episode that I've seen,
yeah,
it has that whole type of arena feel, like martial arts type of battle where they're just like getting straight into it and people are just like
yeah.
kicking butt everywhere.
Yeah, and the fight scenes and the animation, you're just like, oh
It's
yes,
just epic. It's
yeah,
epic.
it's epic, boys. You know it's just something. You just know it's something special. Like I mean, I watch a lot of anime, and not all anime. I don't want to say are bad. They're just like I enjoy watching them, but they're not like you can tell different
It's
anime.
just it's the story and the type of style of the animation and ma- also mainly really it's like the story and like the type of genre that is involved with it that like will draw people into it.
Yeah, it's like you don't even know much about the story. You don't even know first episode, but what you get, you're already pumped. we don't really know much about. Cause I don't think the whole season's gonna be about the tournament. Cause this tournament right here is
Yeah,
kind of
but
like
you get a little bit of a backstory in the beginning of the episode,
a little bit,
right?
but not much, right?
It kind of, but it's enough to kind of like
Draw you in.
draw you in into it.
Yeah, and I don't think that the whole season's gonna be about a tournament. I think it's gonna be them building up to the main tournament. This is like a pre. This is like a
What-
this is like a this tournament right here is just to get them into the big tournament. I think you
I mean,
guys
we're gonna have one. We're
go have
people
one.
are gonna want to have a little character development, right? We're
Yeah,
gonna
I think that most of the
we
season's
want a
gonna be
little we want a little backstory of the characters
yeah.
and
I
why should we have a vested interest in that said character?
Yeah, I think that most of the season's gonna be these characters getting stronger and getting ready for the big tournament. I think this tournament is just to see who gets into the big tournament. That's what I'm reading from the first episode. And then you'll get then they'll be building up and getting to the big tournament. So I think you'll see them, you know, training or doing some other stuff. But like I said, this you watch this episode, you just like you know this is something special. This is straight like I can see this being my top 5 of all time anime. I'm not even gonna lie. I can see it being in my top 5 anime. Maybe not, but right now, just watching this first episode, it's like in my top 5. I can see it being in my top 5. It's 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 really good. It's an anime I've been waiting for a while. Haven't got no anime like this in a while, and this is just. I mean, actually had some fighting anime tournaments like a while back, but and they was good too. But this one's just like it gives
Like
me it,
God of Tower, right?
yeah. That to me, I'm not as hyped as I on that as everybody else is. I enjoyed it, but it's like it is what it is. I don't think it's that special.
Or is it Tower of God?
It's
I think
Tower
it's
of God, yeah.
Tower of
And
God.
I'm not hyped on that like everybody else is, but I do think that's good. I don't think it's that good as people
I
think.
think the whole story seems pretty interesting to me, but
Yeah, I don't think it's bad. I mean, I enjoy it, but it's just I'm not hyped like on everybody else is. But this right here, this first episode, right? This first episode, I'm telling you,
well, I mean, because
everybody,
it's just like like goes from like 0 to 100, like as far as
dude,
like
yeah, they don't play
how,
around. They ain't play.
this goes gets right into it. Like, well, you have the whole beginning intro, the opening and everything,
And the
intro
opening was
to it, but
awesome. You know, in these two the
yeah,
characters, you know, these guys are gonna be
yeah,
teammates.
little introduction to the characters,
And
and
they,
then it just like blows up. And then there's like, oh, it's gonna be like a battle royale, and
well,
whoever's left is gonna go on, proceed on to the next level. Or
everybody,
whatever.
spoilers alert. When Bam Bam's talking about stuff, he just talks about all of it. He doesn't realize.
My bad,
When
but oh
he talks
yeah,
about stuff, he wants to tell you the whole show, what goes down. He don't.
I can't help myself, man. I just get passionate. I get sucked into it, and I just like start going off about it. So
But yeah, it's this anime. If you like martial arts and you like fantasy, because I know there's gonna be some fantasy stuff into it too, like powers. I can already tell by the screenshots. But yeah, it's if you like that kind of stuff, like if you like uh samurai showdown, I mean,
martial arts,
yeah, martial arts. You like? I mean, I'm trying to.
fighting.
Hey, what's that one called? Tenji Teens. Remember that one? That anime? You know what I'm talking about? Bam Bam. You ever watch that Emperor? It's like Tenj Teens. I can't pronounce. It's like
So like Ting and Topo were like the dudes are like two buddies are like the bullies of the school, but then they end up getting their butts kicked by like
is it
the martial
Topa?
arts like
Yeah, is it Topa?
Tang and Topa or something like that.
Yeah,
I
this
think.
this reminds me of that.
And then
Yeah,
he like
Tengo Topa.
he thought he was like a badass basically, but then he ends up getting his ass whipped by the like by this chick who's like the
That's not.
martial.
That ain't the right name. It's not Tengen Topa.
Sure.
Yeah, 'cause I typed it in and it's not what it is.
Was I describing the right anime though?
Yeah, you're just describing the right anime. But
Basically, it's like two guys who are buddies, and they're just like they're like complete badasses basically, and then they end up getting their asses whipped. But so then it leads to them like joining this club, and they train to like get stronger basically, right?
it's Tenjo Tinge is the name.
Tenjo Chinj,
Yeah,
Tenjo Chinj,
yeah,
Chinj.
yeah.
Okay.
This has that kind of, and I really like that anime, but that one leaves you hanging. So that one was very good too. But this one's just off the chain good. Uh, yeah, this anime is, if you like anime, you need something to watch. You need to jump on this one, cause this is To Emperor. He needs to jump on this one, man, cause
Oh, it's good, man. I mean,
it's
it's good.
it's the animation. I'm just dude, I'm just ready. I'm ready. I watched this and I didn't know what to do with myself. I was like,
Is
woo!
it a new episode come out this weekend or what?
No,
Saturday,
no, it
Sunday?
comes out on Monday, man.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't
Dude,
wait.
I know, man. I was looking like I'm ready for the next one, and I'm like, oh, I watched it on Monday. Like, oh, not on Monday. It's on the roast day ever for it. You know, you hate Mondays, but man, at least you got that to watch, cause yeah, it's good.
So I think definitely compared to last season's anime, I think this season I think we'll have like more stuff. We'll have more stuff to look forward to, including like second seasons of anime.
Yeah,
There's gonna be more stuff for people to look forward to watch.
yeah. I mean, just having this out, it's already makes it the best. This, yeah, this anime is, yeah,
The summer season of anime is probably gonna be like top notch maybe of the year so far. At least that's the way it's looking like.
yeah. Well, the next season, I think there's some good stuff, some returning stuff is coming. That's gonna be
We
good
got some
too.
good stuff coming in the fall too, or what?
Yeah, I think some returning stuff is coming out. I can't remember. I think there's some stuff that's coming back that's gonna be really good.
If they're gonna come out the new season of Shield Hero, then yeah, I'd 100% agree. But
Well, I think the Attack of Titans last season comes out.
or another season of the second season of Made in Abyss. I don't know if any of y'all seen that, but that's gonna be my recommendation for you guys to watch.
I probably watch that.
Made in Abyss animation. They also have two movies out too.
Or maybe I'm talking about something else. You talking about the little loaded people?
Made in Abyss. Yeah, they're younger, 12, 13-year-old range, but
Yeah, I watched the
the
first. I watched the
characters
first movie.
they have like a 12 season
The
anime
movie like
or
is a retelling, right, of the anime.
they more or less, but they skip out a lot of stuff
Yeah, I watched the first.
compared to the anime.
I watched the first movie.
I would say the movie doesn't do the actual series animation any justice as far as like the character development and the story, but you'll get the gist of the story from the movie.
But Emperor, uh, so what do you? I know you haven't watched any new stuff, but despite what you see, what got you most excited for? By if you read the descriptions of the anime, what do you think what do you think is gonna have you the most hype as far as the new stuff?
Probably. What was it? I don't know. My eye is still on Ninja Collection. So
Yeah, I'm excited about that one. I think it's gonna be good. You mean Ninja Collection? Yeah, that one comes out.
yeah.
I think actually comes out on Sunday. So
The Misfit of Demon King Academy. It looks like a pretty good new anime for this season as well.
yeah, it's not bad. First episode was
It seems
okay.
pretty interesting so far.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give God of High School a try.
Yeah, you need to check it out, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, you haven't watched it yet?
Nah.
I don't know.
Oh
I tried to
man.
watch it. I
Oh.
tried to get him to watch
Oh
it.
man.
I tried to get.
Oh,
Since I watched it, I got on here and I told people you need to watch it. I like you gotta watch it.
I watched it the day it came out.
I did
I
too,
mean,
boy.
oh,
It
I
just
was like,
seems like another fighting anime. It's like
oh man, it's
oh
so
no,
good.
ain't no
It's
another
so
fighting
good.
one.
It's so good. It's so
you
good.
say that. You say that, but since this is your genre and don't have a broad understanding of other shows,
Nah,
Yeah, I mean,
wait a
I
minute,
I
wait a
can
minute,
agree with
wait a
that. I
minute.
can agree with that.
Wait a minute. I watch a lot of different shows now, and I tried some.
you watch a lot of different shows, but you hate all those different shows.
I watch a lot of
Yeah.
anime, so don't tell me.
You
And I know
you can be pretty like straightforward to what you want to watch or what genre you type of like when it comes to anime at times.
No, I want. That's true. But even the fighting animes, I know if they're good or they're just regular, right? There's a lot of I watch a lot of fight animes that are not
I
super
swear to
good.
God, this is another Dragon Ball.
Oh no, this ain't Dragon Ball's. Why would it be bad if it's another Dragon Ball? For one reason, it's not Dragon. It doesn't feel like Dragon Ball though. It is. It does. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to find an anime that it compares to because it's not like Dragon Ball. It's like when I watched it, it gave me this type of old school feeling, but I can't feel which anime is so. Oh, it's so good. Just watch this anime. Look, you got
Fine,
Bam.
I will watch it and I will judge it.
Look, Bam Bam's telling you how good it is. People online are screaming about how good this anime is. It's supposed to,
That's because it's a brand new show.
yeah, but this is hype, man. I'm telling you, dude.
I'm
Like,
more interested in the like. Well, it seems like he's gonna be the main character, the guy with the like the goggles or the glasses.
yeah, he is the main character. You can tell that.
Okay, well, his
Cause
backstory
his
and everything.
grandpa,
How
cause the thing about his
he
grandpa.
seems like so far he seems like he's gonna be the one of the most interesting characters in the anime. At least that's what it seems like from the first episode. So
Yeah, I just, man, it's too good, man. It's hype. Listen. I watch a lot of anime, a lot of fight ones, and this is like, you know,
I mean, people seem to like like seems like he's underestimated as far as like a character or maybe his abilities. But then he comes out like just like kicks ass. So that I mean that's what I think is really cool about it. At least from what I've seen so far.
the only thing I have, only thing it can suck is this first episode was so good, and I know the next episode is gonna be good too. But then I think after this little thing that's going on, and when they get, I wonder how it's gonna continue. Like, how can they continue this hype and this?
They're continuing on with the fight. Well, the fight where they left off, right?
Yeah, I
The
mean
arena battle,
the
the
next,
free
yeah,
fall.
the next episode. But then after
But
that,
then they at the end of it, they're introducing a new combatant, and like he was kicking everybody's ass all over
don't
the place.
just
But
tell everybody the show, Tim. Just tell everybody what
dude,
happens.
the first episode's already out. How am I not spoiling it? I'm not spoiling it if it's already been released and everybody already has the opportunity to watch it.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works, man. You spoil it. You don't talk about it. You don't talk about details of the show unless you say,
If it's spoiler, it's like something that's not being released, but I know specific details about it before it's even released.
no, it's spoilers when you talk about
When
plot.
it's already out there for everybody to
No,
watch and
no,
stuff.
it's still
What do you
spoilers
mean?
because Emperor hasn't seen it yet, and you're spoiling the story for him.
To be honest, I haven't been paying attention to him. So
Yeah, it's good because he had to spoil. He just
okay, I mean, here's the thing: it's kind of you're comparing it as if a movie came out in theaters and you expect everybody to go watch it.
no.
Not
I'm just
everybody has
saying.
money to go to the movie theaters.
Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true, but still, like it's just
Just cause you can watch
it's already option out there for people if they want to go see it or watch it, they could already have done watched it
that doesn't
because
mean
it's already out there for them.
no. You
It's
use
not like it hasn't been released
that's true, but you
for
usually don't.
people to watch.
Okay, you don't.
But if somebody hasn't watched, it, okay, I get the point. I get
Most
I get
time,
what you're saying. I kind of get I get where you're coming from. What you're trying to say.
what I'm trying to say is most time when you talk about plots and stories, you just say spoiler warning, or you tell people we're going to spoil stuff, or if you don't talk about plots for like 6 months after something's been out. You don't stuff is brand new. You don't talk about the stories and stuff unless you're doing Pacific.
I sometimes I can't help myself, man. I just get caught up in the moment.
I know, but yeah, but it's good. It's yeah. I'm curious to see what you think about this Emperor, because this is yeah. I wish I knew some. Yeah, it's hype, man. It's definitely hype.
It's definitely something that's worth like investing your time in, like 20 minutes or 24 minutes of time to watch the first episode. Then you make maybe kind of. I would give at least like first 3 or 4 episodes before you make a judgment of whether or not it's something you're like be interested in watching or not.
I mean, you just need this first episode and you're hooked. I mean, it's
General rule of thumb, like when it comes to like shows or TV series or or anime series, is like at least first 3 to 4 episodes to make it like judgment call of whether or not it's something worth investing your time or something that you're interested in. I wouldn't say it's like a rule, but it's just like a common courtesy type of thing, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna probably be the show. Yeah, just not got some good anime to watch. Got some good stuff on Netflix. If you have Netflix.
And there's still some stuff to come out. We haven't even gotten this full summer season of anime yet,
Yeah,
so.
we still got some couple more stuff. Actually, I don't know. A couple stuff I'm looking forward to, but there's more coming out. But also the new Netflix movie coming out next week is Cursed. It's based off of kind of like takes place before King Arthur, maybe.
Hey, didn't they just come out with a new anime, original Netflix anime that just came out today? Like you all need to look out. It's like the singing of Japan or something like that. 2020.
Yeah, I just not
I
know.
watched I watched the trailer of it, but I don't know if it's gonna be interesting or not. I mean, I mean, it's not really drawing me in, but I'll still like check it out. But it just, I think they just dropped it. It was supposed to come out on the 12th, but I think they just dropped it today. Actually,
Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that, so I'm probably not gonna watch it.
And you say you watch a lot of anime.
I do watch. Dude, let me tell you something. If I knew how to, let me tell you something. If I knew how, I have my own anime list of anime. I haven't updated in a while, but it still has over 100 animes I watched and rated. But I can't remember my password to log in because I want to update it and let y'all see my anime list and my rankings of anime. I watched a
well,
lot.
you my anime list or what?
Yeah, but I can't remember how to log in. It's not letting me log in because I had a whole list and I had scores of all the anime I watched or I started on, right? And I ranked it, how many episodes, if I finished it, and what the score was. And you see, and this hasn't been updated in probably a couple of years now, so that's even more now. So I watch every new season of anime. I watch animes that come out. So I'm watching anime every season, new stuff. So trust me,
Well, like Ember said, you do have a
I have a specific
specific,
type of anime
a
I
really
like.
specific like genre that you like, which is nothing wrong with that. But sometimes you seem like you might be a little hating on some other type of genres, or like not really giving other genres like really like necessarily a chance because it's not your style. But I think maybe you should like try to give those a chance.
Let me tell you something.
Maybe a little more open minded
I
when it
gave
comes to
stuff a
that stuff.
chance. I've watched a lot. My friends have got maybe tried a lot of different
I
types
mean,
of
everybody
anime.
has their own like specific likes and what they like or don't like. What that's cool. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Now let me say something. I've tried a lot of different types of anime. Trust me, people have gotten to, oh, this is good, and I'm just like, oh, here we go again. And I watch stuff. It just doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't. A lot of animes that's most of the time it's that slice of life stuff. I'm not watching. If I can watch slice of life stuff on regular TV, why am I gonna watch anime for them?
What about Food Wars?
Nope, not doing it for me.
Oh man.
Oh my
Oh,
god, what's the
that's
matter
just,
with you?
But
it's
let me
disappointing.
tell you
You let
something
me
though.
down with that, man.
I
Learn
think
something about cooking.
let me tell you something. Food Wars might
Gives
not
you
be
basic
bad,
life skills.
but I would have watched real people cook food and watch an anime. That's the if slice of life
Dude,
stuff. If I would have
Food
watched
Wars
it,
Yeah,
reminds me
but
of
no,
Iron
but no,
Chef, man. Food.
nothing in real life compares to what they make in Food Wars.
okay,
What's the matter with you?
I'm just saying that I would have. This doesn't do it for me.
Look, Gordon Ramsay ain't making what they're making in the show. Okay,
Well, that's fine, but I don't want to watch anime for food. So I want to watch anime for fantasy, for martial arts, for that type of stuff. I don't want to watch it
Well,
for.
there's also a little bit of a backstory or character development in that show, so it's
Uh,
not just specifically about making food.
yeah, I'm saying that as it doesn't entertain me. If you like it, that's cool. I'm not doing it.
question: have you ever watched Iron Chef?
Like right. Who doesn't like to eat good food? I mean, you know.
You're talking about watching, not talking about eating it.
Well, I mean, who doesn't like to like picture like eating really good food? I mean, I don't know.
Oh my god. What
I
you
mean,
gonna
is
say,
that just
Emperor?
me? Who doesn't like picture like eating something really good that they never tried before? But I mean,
Like Instagram pictures?
Yeah, like real life.
right, exactly.
What you gonna say something, Emperor?
Have you ever watched Iron Chef?
No. I don't even watch.
What? Come on, man.
Let me tell you something. Most free shows I watched were like what was his name back before he died? Was his name Anthony?
Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah, I watched his show. I watched the other guy that
Yeah,
went.
I'm watching his show right now on HBO Max.
Yeah, I liked his show a lot. I like watching the other guy that went to like ate exotic foods and stuff. Uh, he's on the same channel.
No,
But you haven't watched it yet. But you haven't watched Iron Chef.
Nah.
Oh
Of
man,
course not.
come on,
Is that the
come on,
I don't want to see
come
something.
on, man.
I watch a show on YouTube called Sam's Cooking Channel. I'm watching that now. I like watching that. I don't know if y'all have seen that, but it's a YouTube channel called Sam's Cooking Channel. Sam the cooking guy. I watch his stuff. I like watching his stuff. He just makes yeah, he's pretty cool. I watch that guy. That's the food cooking show I'm watching now. It's Sam the cooking guy on YouTube. But and I watch random.
I just feel like you should give more shows a chance,
Let me
even
tell
if it's not in your favorite genre.
Let me tell you something. I give a lot of shows a chance I don't stick with.
Look. Here's the thing. I gave Hinata a chance. I went through so many episodes to get to that fight.
Don't say nothing about Hinata right now. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I gave her a chance.
Hey,
Okay,
you didn't give her a good enough chance because she's the number one. But listen,
I gave her a chance. You know how many episodes I went through
listen. This is
to
why
get
we're
to
doing
that fight?
this is why we're doing this anime thing. So you pick stuff for me to watch, right? Right?
But what's the point if you're not gonna give it a shot
No,
or
this is why
finish it for that matter?
I did finish Beastars.
Well, I understand that, but what if I pick something that's like on the other end of your spectrum?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to pick. I'm gonna stick with it. It's good. You know, as long as you give me a month and it's not super long, I can get through it. 12 episodes.
Why don't you just try watching the first season of Food Wars, man?
No, but
Oh my god.
hey, next month you pick that as your anime, and I'll have to watch it.
No, this seems too relevant.
See, but man, you just fouled me up with that Hinata comment.
How good are you with romance? Like straight up just romance anime.
It's I like romance when it's not the center of attention.
It's like real. Have you watched Real 3D Girl or something? I think that's it.
I ain't never heard of that. I don't.
You mean those virtual girls? Like virtual e-girls or something?
No, it's actually an anime. Anime.
I don't think I remember.
Yeah, I'm not big. I'm not like really a romance like only. It's more like if it's like like Hinata and Naruto. That's romance, right? Or like the show I told you to watch. That was romance. Would you consider that romance?
Yeah.
See, there you go. Or like old school Inuyasha. What you call that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's romance in that.
See?
Yeah, but it's not like strictly romance.
It's not straight up a romance.
Yeah, I'm not really strictly into romance animes. It's a little hard for me. If that's all it's about. It's
Okay, you know what the next show I'm gonna pick for you.
You have to pick one out for me. You just gonna pick a good one
No,
out.
this is for next time. Next time.
That's what I'm saying. Next time, pick a romance one and I'll see what happens.
Yeah, like the one I'm gonna pick for you actually has like for me when I started watching it, it actually had a hook.
Yeah.
Like it gives you like a little story between arcs, and it's like you kind of start piecing it together between each arc, and it's like I'm not sure if that's gonna hook you, but it hooked me. So
It's called 3D. The one I'm talking about is called 3D Girlfriend. It's straight up romance. I don't know if either one of you guys have seen that, but I'd say it's an anime that's worth checking out. If you're like want to get into the romance genre, I would recommend checking that out.
I heard about this one.
I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, it's a pretty good story. pretty good character development. I mean, pretty good romance development between the two main characters, and it's kind of the story will draw you in, to say the least. I don't want to give away any spoilers in it, but I mean, it's definitely worth a look into. I enjoyed it. I think it came out last year. So if we're doing a suggestion for watches, then this is my suggestion
Well,
this time.
you already missed out, bro. That was last week we did this.
Why can't you do it every week?
Could we do one? You do one for each month.
You should be able to watch one in a week.
No, we
You
do.
should be
We pick one anime and we watch it for the whole month.
no. You should be do one every week. You can't
You
finish.
know how much stuff we have.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff to do. You don't have time to watch a whole anime.
Come on, man. Come on. You could do a 12 episode anime in a week.
I already have a 24 episode. I have to watch.
Each episode's only like 24 minutes, man. Come on.
Not really.
And I'll be more than happy to do it if you pay me.
Okay. I see. I get you.
That's why we do it. That's why we pick one that we can do the whole month. That way we have time. But this month we picked longer ones, so we both picked 24 episode ones.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Did you finish Beastars, Mr. Smith?
Yeah, I finished Beast. I finished it.
What'd you think of it? Did you like it or what?
I thought it was okay. I wouldn't have finished it if I probably was not watching it for the assignment. But like I said, I don't think it was bad. I just didn't. Like I said, it was kind of. I like the part at the beginning. At the beginning, I thought, oh, this might be good, and then halfway through, I just kind of got bored with it.
So what did you think about the relationship between the wolf and the rabbit? You didn't think that was interesting?
I just didn't care. It just.
Oh, what do you mean? Come on, a wolf and a rabbit. No, predator and prey. Like the predator wants to hook up with the prey. That whole concept alone is kind of
the whole
interesting.
Anime, you get animals being human, so that a wolf and a bunny don't do nothing in this type of environment. Because I'm look at the whole anime itself.
It's the name of this show is called Beastars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Beastars, like animals. Beastars, animals. But
I mean, the best character in that show was the panda. So
the panda.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I like the panda a lot.
The panda's cool, but come on.
Okay, you seem to like it. Who was your favorite ship in there?
What, a side character or what?
No, relationship.
Oh, I mean, it was between the wolf and the rabbit, like that relationship. But then again, he does have I have opportunity to have another relationship between another wolf, but he flat out denies that. But I think the most curious one or interesting one would be between the wolf and the rabbit relationship wise. Is the most interesting to me.
I mean, obviously.
Right. I mean, that's the main plot of the story, but yeah, exactly. But
I'm gonna throw one out there as a joke, but not at the same time. The deer and the wolf.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I can see kind of somewhat going kind of down that path a little bit, but yeah, that's out of the blue type of scenario. But I mean, I can see it kind of somewhat going to that direction.
They just seem to have so much sexual tension throughout the show. It's
yeah,
I must have missed that part. The deer and the wolf. The
Yeah,
main
Dude,
character and the
come
deer.
on,
You
man.
talking about those
yeah, the
two?
main character and the deer dude.
I didn't get that at all.
What do you
I'm
mean?
just saying that as a
You
joke.
couldn't pick up on that, man?
No,
Come on, man.
I didn't pick up on that at all.
I'm just saying that as a joke. But
Okay,
it's
I didn't
like,
pick up on any kind of chemistry
He was
between.
just saying that's
but
like a possibility, but there's
it,
hints that are dropped something like that might could happen.
I mean, yeah, there's like scenes in like the one where the deer's like pinning him to like the wall or something. And it's like telling him to bite him or something.
Yeah, but I didn't see it as like sexual. I see him like
I know, but it's
fighting.
like a joke. Okay,
Okay,
let me see the.
okay, I'm just like, I'm over here confused. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what?
Some people could interpret that as that type of possible scenario.
Bite me, a Lego sheet.
All right, guys. Well, that's gonna be the show. Uh, yeah, that's pretty good anime talk. Uh, like I said, Sunday is the Ubisoft event, so we'll have some stuff to say about that next week. And next week, developers commentary say he's gonna be on talk about Daily Premonition that came out today. So we'll see if he's gonna do that or not. So we might have a special
Oh, is he
guest.
gonna play it?
Yeah, he says he's gonna play it. He's gonna buy it today and play it. But I don't know if he's halfway joking or not. But we'll see. We might have a special guest on next week. And I might work on try to get another special guest when we do the for the Xbox event.
Sounds interesting.
So
Interesting indeed.
so I'm gonna see about that. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, I don't know what happened.
All
I
right.
don't know what happened to Mayhem, but hopefully we see him next week.
Well, hopefully everybody has a good Friday and then also a good weekend. And for those of you who are watching or who tune in, we appreciate that.
And that's gonna be it.